Hello, children. Today we are going to learn a poem, Life by Henry Van Dyke, presented by Philomin Bala, lecturer, Dyke, Thuthukudi. Reviewed by Dr. P. Golda Graina Rajati, Principal, Dyke, Thuthukudi. First, let's know something about the poet. Henry Van Dyke, who belonged to 1852 to 1933, was an American author born in Pennsylvania. He was considered one of the best preachers in New York City and served as a Presbyterian minister, that is, Protestant church, for more than 20 years. Then he spent nearly 20 years as a professor of English at Princeton, with a bit of service as the US ambassador to Luxembourg and the Netherlands in between. His poetic style is based on intellectual brevity, strong atmosphere, and symbolic and figurative language. Most of his themes are related to nature, love of the outdoors, Christianity, and God. His most popular poems are A Legend of Service, A Home Song, A Lover's Envy, Mother Earth, America, Hymn of Joy, Love, Life, and Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. Now, let's see a small introduction to the poem. This poem, Life, is actually a sonnet, and the poet Henry Van Dyke describes how one can enjoy the life with courage and dedication. He says, whatever the situation comes in life, one should enjoy the life like a boy and overcome all the obstacles. There are many forms of poetry. For example, blank verse, free verse, epic, haiku, ballad, elegy, etc. And sonnet is one among them. The word sonnet is derived from the Italian word sonetto, which means a little song or small lyric. In poetry, a sonnet has 14 lines and is written in iambic pentameter, that is, a line with 10 syllables accented on every second beat. The first 8 lines of a sonnet is known as octave, and the last 6 lines is known as sestet. Sonnets can be categorized on the basis of their rhyme scheme. In this poem, let's see what rhyme scheme the poet has used. For iambic pentameter, I can give you one example from this poem. Look at the first line of the poem. Let me but live my life from year to year. If you break this line into syllables, you have 10 syllables. It is followed in the entire poem. Also, you can notice short syllable followed by a long syllable. Let me but live my life from year to year. Children, now let's read and enjoy the poem. Life by Henry Van Dyke. Let me but live my life from year to year, with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, nor turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear in the dim past, nor holding back in fear from what the future wails, but with a whole and happy heart that pays its toll to youth and age and travels on with cheer. So, let the way wind up the hill or down, over rough or smooth, the journey will be joy, still seeking what I sought when but a boy, new friendship, high adventure, and a crown. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. Children, can you pick out the rhyming words in the poem? Now, let's see the rhyming words in the poem. Year, disappear, soul, goal, fear, cheer, whole, toll, down, crown, joy, boy, quest, best. Now let's see the rhyme scheme of this poem. Look at the rhyming word in the first line. It is year. Mark it as ye. Look at the second line. The rhyming word is soul. It is not rhyming with year. So mark it as B. Look at the third line. The rhyming word is goal. It is rhyming with B. Then mark it as B. Look at the fourth line. It is disappear. It is rhyming with ye. So mark it as ye. Again, fear, ye, whole, B, toll, B, cheer, ye. Now look at the ninth line. The rhyming word is down. It is not rhyming with any of the above. So mark it as C. Then joy. It is also not rhyming with any of the above. So mark it as D. Then boy, D, crown, C. Then finally quest and best, not rhyming with any of the above. So mark it as E. Now the rhyming scheme is A, B, B, A, B, B, A, C, D, D, C, E, E. Now let's see the literary devices used in this poem. Alliteration. It is the repetition of the same letter at the beginning of two or more words in a line. Look at the line number 1, let, live, life. Here the letter L is repeated. Look at the line number 3, not, nor. Here letter N is repeated. Look at the line number 6, what, with, whole. Here the letter W is repeated. Look at the line number 7, happy, heart. Here the letter H is repeated. These are called alliterated words. Contrast. It means difference, especially when that difference is very noticeable. Look at the line number 8, the words youth and age. Here, youth is the opposite of age. So, there is a contrast between youth and age. Personification. Addressing non-living thing as human being. Look at the line number 9. So, let the way wind up the hill or down. Here, the way is personified as if it is a human being which takes us up the hill or down. Metaphor. A word or phrase that is used in an imaginative way to show that somebody or something has the same qualities as another thing. Here, the author has used it in the line number 5, dim past. He compares past with dim. Couplet. 2 lines of poetry of equal length, one after the other and with a complete thought. Look at the line number 2 and 3 ending with the rhyming words soul and goal. Look at the line number 13 and 14 ending with the rhyming words quest and best. These lines have equal length, one after the other and having complete thought, and this is called as a couplet. Enjambment. The continuation of a sentence without a pass beyond the end of a line, couplet or stanza. In this poem, from the beginning to end, we could see only 2 passes, one at the 8th line and the other at the 14th line. The lines run without a pass beyond the end of the lines, and this is called as enjambment. Diction. The choice and use of words and phrases used by the author in the poem. Look at the choice of words used by the author in this poem. Happy heart, cheer, joy, hope, the best. These words lead the readers to be more positive. Now, let's see the vocabulary used in this poem. Unreluctant soul. Generally, we use the word reluctant, which means not willing. In order to emphasize the word, the author has used unreluctant soul, which means willing soul, the person who is willing to do something. Mourning, expressing sorrow for great sadness. For example, the world is mourning for the death of COVID-19 patients. Veils, to hide or cover something so that you cannot see it clearly or understand it. Look at the woman in the picture. She veiled her face. For example, a veil of mist obscured the view. Adventure, an unusual, exciting, and possibly dangerous activity such as a trip or experience. For example, they took an adventure tour rafting down the Amazon River last year. Crown, a circular decoration for the head, usually made of gold and jewels and worn by a king or queen as a symbol of authority. For example, the crown was made of solid gold decorated with diamonds, rubies, and sapphires. Quest, a long search for something that is difficult to find. For example, world leaders are now united in their quest for peace. Children, let's once again read and enjoy the poem. Life by Henry Van Dyke. Let me but live my life from year to year, with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, nor turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear in the dim past, nor holding back in fear from what the future wails, but with a whole and happy heart that pays its toll to youth and age and travels on with cheer. So let the way wind up the hill or down, over rough or smooth, the journey will be joy, still seeking what he sought when but a boy, new friendship, high adventure, and a crown. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. Now, let's see the summary of this poem. The poem Life by Henry Van Dyke is full of positivism and beautiful inspirational poem depicting poet's determination to live a purposeful, positive, and fruitful life. In the first stanza, the poet says that he wants to live his life to the fullest, always looking forward and advancing towards his goal without any distractions and moving forward with a willing soul. He just wants to live in the present without mourning for the bitter past or fear about the future uncertainties. He wants to move forward in life with happy heart, paying all the dues demanded by age and continue to travel forward. In the second stanza, the poet further expresses his determination to live a great life. He says he won't be frightened by the difficult uphill road of life. Whether he gets a rough road or smooth, he will travel on it with joy. He will continue seeking new friendship, thrilling adventure, and a crown in the same manner when he was just a boy. He says his quest will never stop and continue with the hope that the last turn will be the best. I like to conclude with the quote of Buddha: "The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly." So, children, always remember, between yesterday's mistakes and tomorrow's hope, there is a fantastic opportunity called today. Live it, love it, the day is yours. Catch you in the next beautiful video. Thank you. Please like, share, and do not forget to subscribe our channel. Together, we'll move forward.